Well, good evening, everyone. I'm your host, along with my sidekick here. This is Jeremy and Sarah Pease, ambassadors with Travorium. And dear, why are we here tonight?
Well, we're here because back in 2020,
Wow.
our friend, I know time flies, we're having fun, right? Our friend, our mentor, our business partner, Cynthia, actually reached out to Jeremy and said, you know what, you and your family love to travel. Well, she was right. We do, and we did. And we have driven from upstate New York to the West Coast probably a dozen plus times from upstate New York to Florida many, many times. Our kids have definitely seen most of the United States. So she said, this could be a great way for you guys to be able to travel, to be able to save. And there's also an opportunity associated with that. Well, at the time, Jeremy jumped in, he did nothing with it, correct?
Yep.
So fast forward to 2022, it was July. Cynthia reached out to Jeremy again. And
Well, I
he
didn't even jump in. I paid for the annual thing and I didn't even get to look at the back office or anything like that.
Right, and he didn't tell me about it, but that's okay
Yeah.
because it wasn't God's timing in our life. So fast forward to July of 22, Cynthia reaches out to Jeremy again. She said, "You know what? I have been a glorified customer. I have been utilizing this membership. I've been traveling all over for pennies on the dollar." And she said, "I shared with a couple of people, they shared with a couple of people, and before I knew it, I made $8,000." And she said, "You really needed to take a look at this. This could be a great way for your family to be able to travel, to save, and to earn daily pay." So, what did you say to Cynthia?
I jumped right in.
Well, you said, "Let me talk to my wife
I did say
first.
that.
Let's wait until we get paid Monday."
Right.
And something at the time, we know God, back then, it was, it was his timing. And Jeremy jumped in.
Yep. I saw what Cynthia saw, how we could make a lot of money and be able to travel the world. So that's that's our dream goals. That's what we've always wanted to do. So I hopped right in and then, well, I did nothing with it again. And then the month comes by and I noticed my bank account was a little bit lighter. And I was like, where'd the money go? I mean, it wasn't much, but I mean, it came out and I'm just like, because I was about ready to spend money on something and I didn't have it. So I looked and I'm like, oh, my monthly membership came out and I better tell my wife about this. So I told Sarah and she about bit my head off. Ow.
Yeah, so he was like, "You know what? You need to look at this. You
Mhm.
need to check out the Big Travel Secret." I'm like, "I don't care about the Big Travel Secret." Busy mom, busy wife. At that point in time, we were building a health and wellness company. And, we were looking for a plan B at the time. But,
Right.
I figured I probably would have to be a travel agent. I figured this was probably one of those things, a
Right.
timeshare, if you know what I'm talking about. We've been there, we've done that. We got
Right. And you're
insurance.
stubborn. I'm stubborn.
Right.
So when I told you that only 5 to 8% of the world's population even cares about health and wellness, well, you can see why she'd bite my head off.
Well,
When
and our
everyone
friend
wants to
Randy,
travel,
who's on there, actually
when
told us
everyone needs
that
to make some extra
statistic.
money.
So anyway, so fast forward, Jeremy just kept being consistent, persistent. I reached out to Cynthia and I said, "What's so special about Travorium?" I said, "What makes Travorium different? There's all these travel companies in the world." And she said, "Sarah, you're missing the point." She said, "The travel's just the icing on the cake. It's the daily pay, the passive residual income that is so powerful." And she said, "Watch my video." And what we did was we started to become a testimony and product of the product.
Mhm.
So tonight you're going to learn how you can actually earn your membership where it's paid for every month. So what happened was Jeremy's membership was covered and paid for.
Mhm.
My membership was covered and paid for. And we were getting these points every month on a monthly basis where we were being able to travel. Because when you're only paying maybe $98 for the entire week, 8 days, 7 nights, 2 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms at one of our portals, our back office portals, our getaways. So when you are staying there at these beautiful locations, full kitchens, washer, dryer, pools, just beautiful resorts, then you have money left over, right? To be able to have fun with your family, with your friends, to create those precious moments and memories that are gonna last a lifetime, right? and to be able to eat out, to experience, restaurants when you are traveling, and to have the fun to do it. So that's a little bit about our story. So we started to travel, we started to save. We've probably saved over $15,000 already, in the almost 3 years that we have been in. And we've also earned daily pay. So a little bit about our story is Jeremy is a retired RV salesman, and I was actually in the health and wellness industry. I was a CNA, I was a home health assistant, and the money that I would make would go towards paying daycare. So if we knew then what we know now, now we know, we would have saved thousands of dollars over those years, and we would have made a lot of money in the process, with what we're going to share with you tonight. So without further ado, we are going to jump into the presentation.
So, dear, what are we talking about tonight? We're talking about a company called what?
Trevorium.
Travorium. Yeah. So you're gonna learn how to travel more, travel better, and travel for less. And this definitely makes your life better.
And if you choose to, even earn daily pay and that passive residual income
Oh,
in the process.
see, this is why nobody ever lets me touch their computer because I do this. Press the wrong button, and that's what happens.
So Travorium, what is Travorium? So Travorium is a 13-year-old company. It's debt free. It's global in over 60 countries already.
The company actually pays its bills a year in advance. What companies do that?
Right,
We're
exactly.
we're actually in over 100. We're actually in. Ugh, we're actually have over 34,000 global customers as well in 2024, not 20,000. So that's a big difference.
Absolutely. And over millions of dollars in sales over the last 2 years and growing. And it's a company that specializes in customer acquisition. This is David and Adela Hart. They are the CEO and founder of Travorium. And David Hart was actually runner up, right, for Inc. magazine for Entrepreneur of the Year back in, when was it? What year was that
It
again?
was in the early 90s.
Early 90s. So he is a born entrepreneur. He's amazing. He and his wife are amazing. And we have that integrity and leadership behind this company where you're with the right people at the right time, right? In the right company.
Right, and we've actually expanded over 100 countries now currently on 6 continents, all but Antarctica. So,
And as you can see, there we have a corporate office in the United States in Temecula, California, Madrid, Spain, and Almaty, Kazakhstan. Okay, next slide. Okay. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. I apologize. So, many of you are probably familiar with Warren Buffett. He says, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. So, we are a part of the travel industry. So, according to Bloomberg, travel is a $10 trillion industry, and it's estimated to reach 15.5 trillion by 2033, which is 9 years away. It's a business of dreams,
yeah,
right?
we're building a business of dreams. It's easy to explain and do, and it's fun to do because it's just as simple as sharing your favorite movie with someone. I went to a great show on Broadway. You guys should really check this out. Or what else?
A
I
movie.
went to a great movie. I went to a movie. I said that already, didn't I?
You said Broadway.
Well,
Broadway
that was the
movie,
second thing
different.
I think I said.
Concerts,
Or
you
you
get
or
the
if you
drift.
eat at a great restaurant, you're gonna share that with your friends and you want them to go too. So this is a great way for you to be able to travel with your friends and family and bring them along with you. And the best part about it is it becomes a home-based business for you, so you're able to take advantage of the many tax advantages that you get, which you cannot get if you are a regular W2, is it W4 employee, W2 employee. So it's so much fun.
So these are some of the services that Trivorium offers, from resorts to hotels to cruises, over 44 cruise lines, as well as river cruises and even yachts, car rentals, theme parks, tours, activities, entertainment, concert tickets, professional sports tickets, and so much more.
Yeah. So Travorian benefits. The first and foremost, it's the best part about it is the travel membership. Platinum members which is our top tier travel platform, you're going to receive approximately 2 vacations every year, every 12 to 14 months. But some are being able to do it in less than 12 months. So it's pretty exciting. You're going to get to earn travel points every single month. You're going to pay monthly membership fee. Therefore, the company will in turn give you travel points for that. So you can go on these dream destination trips that are 4 and 5 star locations all around the world. Um, and you can actually use them right away as soon as you get them. You can book travel at better than travel agent rates and save up to 70% off. And you can get also back up to 3% back in loyalty credits as well for future trips. Um, we talked about this already. It's a great business opportunity. It gives you great tax advantages. You can earn money 24/7 from anywhere. You can sit on the beaches of the world in a recliner on your little computer or on your phone, and you can earn daily pay. It's pretty remarkable. The residual income here is it's virtually the sky's the limit. There's no cap.
So let's talk about our travel site. This is one of our various platforms in which we travel and save. So you're going to get better than travel agent rates, better than those major online booking sites, guaranteed. So we have activities, hotels, cruises, rental cars, and entertainment. You can save up to 60% or more on travel at more than, it's actually over 3 million hotels and resorts right now. Now, on that site, you also get loyalty credits that you can utilize towards future stays.
Yeah, speaking of loyalty credits, one other great advantage that we have is the company. We have a site that you can hand out to your customers as well, and when they take advantage of it, they can have savings as well. But let's just take a quick example of here on what you can save with the membership, with the Platinum membership, using our travel site. So if you're going to go on Expedia, the same exact room, same exact nights. How many nights is this one, dear? 9 nights, guys. 9 nights. This one's $4,400 on Expedia. Our price is 2,300. Right there, instant savings of $2,000. Incredible. And guys, if you find a better rate, Travorium's not only going to match it, they're going to pay you 10% back in loyalty credits as well. And speaking of that, here's another example. What is this? This
That's
is
for a
crazy.
hotel in casino in Las Vegas.
Wow.
So retail is $293, and that is
That's one night. So one night
one
stay
night.
is 293. On our site, $15.46, guys. Go stay in Vegas for 15 bucks a night in a decent hotel versus some of the older rundown places. That's a great deal.
It's an awesome deal.
Another example here. This one is going to be for 6 nights. Is San Diego, California, at a very nice place, 5 star hotel, Fairmont Grand Del Mar. $5,000 through Expedia for 6 nights. Our price is under $2,000. That's over $3,000 in savings. So that's outstanding. Plus, you get 3% back in loyalty points.
Right, and that's almost 2 years in savings just in one hotel stay.
That's crazy. That's 2 years.
Incredible.
That's over 2 years of membership savings.
Right, unbelievable.
Yeah,
So let's talk about
almost three. That's
getaways.
just in the savings alone. It's over 2 years. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So let's talk about Getaway. So that's another platform in which we travel. So over in more than 2,000 resorts worldwide, over 300,000 plus weeks. Now this is where you have access to timeshare locations without having to own a timeshare. And these are 1 to 4 bedroom condos, resorts, hotels, basically timeshare locations without having to have a timeshare.
Right, and we've made the mistake of purchasing 2 timeshares in the past. We've paid thousands of dollars to get into them and thousands of dollars to get out of them. What we didn't know is when you do get into these, your maintenance fees, when you do have a timeshare, your maintenance fees every year comes by, they'll bump it up maybe $50 here and there every year. And before you know it, you're paying like twice as much a year in maintenance fees as you started out at, and it's not even worth you for taking the trip to go someplace for like a week or two.
Right. And with Travorium, there's no commitments and there's no contracts
Right.
with these.
And there's no blackout dates.
Right. So these are some of the getaways that you can experience within our Dreamcation platform. So we have the Canary Islands in Spain. It's 8 days and 7 nights, and all of these are for with the getaways up to potentially 10 to 12 people
Hmm.
with that. So
Yeah,
this
we've got shorter stays, 3 nights, 5 nights, or 7 nights. So this first example, Canary Islands, stay there for $7, guys, for an entire 7 night stay in a studio apartment. Regular retail rate is going to be $900, $899. And then the tax. Would you rather pay tax on the full retail rate or the Travorium discounted rate? I'd rather pay the $7 plus tax.
Right, absolutely. And then Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, 8 days, 7 nights. This is a one-bedroom suite.
Full kitchen.
Yeah, full kitchen. The retail rate is $12.99. And after your points are applied and utilized, you can stay here for $149 for those 8 days and 7 nights plus tax.
And how many points do you get in a month at the platinum level? It's 270 points a month.
270 points every single month. So when you have the platinum membership, you'll have access to at least 2 getaways, or what we're going to talk about in a minute, 2 world tours a year, or even more than that, plus access to other various platforms that you can access 24/7.
Right. And Orlando, Florida, that's another one. The backyard of Disney, a 2-bedroom suite, full kitchen for 8 days, 7 nights. Retail rate's going to be $11.50, and Travorium's rate after you apply your points is going to be $142 plus tax. Incredible.
It is amazing. And then back in February, we actually went to Orlando, Florida, and we were there. It was a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, full kitchen, washer, dryer, 8 days, 7 nights in the backyard of Disney for under $400 when we exchanged our points.
Wow. So our next destination, the next destination on this beautiful tour that we're giving you guys here tonight is going to be our World Tour platform. Our World Tour platform is incredible. We have over 100 destinations every single year that we get to pick and choose from. The company's always looking to expand, always adding more locations worldwide. We have plenty of places to choose from within the continental United States, to anywhere from the Philippines to Thailand to Dubai to Spain. I mean, you name it, we've got it. If
And
not,
many all
we're trying to get it. Yeah.
destinations.
Yes, that's what's really exciting. So what sets World Tours apart from anything else and any other company out there?
Well, these are 4 and 5-star destinations
Right.
at literally 1 and 2-star prices or less. And these are for at least 2 people.
Yeah, and a lot of times you can bring kids along with you, so up to 4 people with a lot of them.
And if you have larger families, you can also add additional rooms with a lot of these world tours.
Yes. Some examples of our world tours right here from our Dreamcation platform. Venice, Italy, 5 days, breakfast included. It includes a tour of a glass factory for you and your guests. Does that includes the breakfast as well? So $1,110 is the retail rate, $249 plus tax, and this is for 4 people, right?
Yes, and it's actually a water
$249
shuttle
4 people.
to and from the airport included for 2 people.
Why
Yes,
do you
please.
say? Because all the streets in Venice, Italy are water. So you have to have that water taxi.
Right, exactly. I mean, that's amazing. And that's for at least 2 people. And then back at Christmas time, it was actually $1 when you
Wow.
exchange your points.
Yeah, that's amazing. So Dubai,
Wild.
United Arab Emirates. We've got, I think, 2 or 3 different locations, world tours here in Dubai. This one in particular is a 5-star hotel for 6 days. Breakfast included daily. Your retail rate is $1,619. Your price is going to be $379 for a 5-star hotel in Dubai.
We can do better than that because we've seen Dubai world tours for $7 for 2 people for $1. Here's your dollar, right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Montego Bay, Jamaica. This is beautiful place. All inclusive 5-star resort for 5 days. Retail rate's $2,200 almost. And Travorium's rate is $579. All inclusive, guys. All you can eat, all you can drink. There's nothing, it doesn't get better, does it?
Doesn't get any better than that, I don't believe.
Just hop on a plane and get there.
Absolutely. And they even potentially have savings and discounts on flights as well. And we're going to show you guys how you can actually earn free travel in the future.
Yeah. Oh.
Pop-ups.
Las Vegas, Nevada. That's another beautiful destination. We actually were just we spent what, 10 or 11 days there? I think we were there for 11 days in Las Vegas here not too long ago. And this place here is a 5-star hotel, 5 days, 4 nights, $750 the retail rate, $19, guys, once you apply your points. $19 for 4 nights in Vegas. That's unheard of.
And Randy's on here right now. He actually experienced this exact world tour. I believe it was for $19 or something close to that. Randy, are you at a chance where you can just pop on real quick and share more about this world tour that you had in Las Vegas?
And while we're waiting for Randy, I will continue with Hawaii. The 5-star hotel there, 5 days, 4 nights, breakfast included. Hawaii, 5-star hotel, guys. Retail.
I'm here.
Hey,
$499.
I don't want to cut you off, Jeremy. I just want to share real quick about Vegas. Guys, it was unbelievable. This trip right here is $19. I wish I would have got that one because I paid $76. Oh, What a pain. $76 I paid for 2 people to Resorts World in Las Vegas. It was the biggest, baddest, newest resort in Las Vegas. It's still incredible. But $76 I paid for 2 people for 5 days and 4 nights. The place had 8 pools, 40 restaurants. It was just ridiculous. I went into a pool that I'd never been in my life. These things called an infinity pool. I also share this real quick. It's kind of funny because where I grew up, if you want to go swimming at a hotel, it was a Motel 6 and you had to jump the fence to get in. And that's what we usually did
Yep.
as kids, right? But I waded out into this thing called an infinity pool. It was Tuesday, middle of the week. And I get over to the edge and I look over the edge about 4 stories up. And below they were building a stage for a concert. And there were a bunch of construction workers down there working. And I'm thinking to myself, man, it's Tuesday. I should be down there swinging a hammer with everybody else. I mean, that's normally what I'm doing at this time, during the week. And I was looking at that and I just had this epiphany, this moment. I could hear the music playing at the resort behind me. And so as I turned around to look, I'm taking in Resorts World, the palm trees, the music, everybody having a great time. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm here for $76 for a week, right? Normally I'm down there swinging a hammer. I thought to myself, wow, if I could just step into this a little bit, share this excitement with other people so they could get these deals. Now it's $19 on this example. You get it for 19 bucks. It's lights out. It's incredible. It works exactly the way they say it does. Anyways, I just want to share a little bit about my excitement for Las Vegas and that trip. And since then, I've been on several others, and this thing is just lights out, guys. If you're looking at this for the first time, thanks for looking at this. Thank the person that invited you. So back to you guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Powerful. I mean, we're definitely truly owning our dream life here in Travorium. So thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah, and Randy, was that up to 4 people that you could take to Vegas with that on that $76 trip you had?
And that one was for 2 people.
That one was for 2 people.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. But you could bring 4, I believe, right? If you wanted to
You
upgrade.
paid extra.
Yeah, you pay a little extra and you can sometimes bring 4.
And
Yep.
we were
Some
actually
it's included.
right. And then we were actually just in Las Vegas and we utilized our getaways and we were there for 8 days, 7 nights. It was beautiful. And it had 4 water slides. It had 2 huge pools. We were there for $128 plus resort fees for 8 days and 7 nights.
On
I
a
mean,
getaway.
on a getaway.
That was wonderful.
And then we also experienced another one for 4 days, 3 nights, and it was $76. And it was beautiful. And that was for up to 8 people.
Mhm.
So thank you so much for sharing. We appreciate you, Randy.
Yes.
Let's
So
New York.
back to our world tours. New York. Finish it up, dear.
So New York, New York. So this is a 5-star hotel, 5 days, 4 nights, breakfast included every single day for at least 2 people in the city that never sleeps. So retail rate is almost $1,900 when you exchange your points. You're going there for $399 plus tax for 5 days and 4 nights. And you're like, well, that's not long enough. Well, then we have other platforms that are available 24/7 that you can also utilize to add on more days as well to your stays. So let's talk about the memberships. You're like, well, this is probably going to be about $10,000 to join, right? Because we've done that in the past, been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
No.
Disney bag.
Don't scare people
No,
with that. That's
no.
not true.
So this is amazing. So you have 3 memberships that you can choose from. So you can become a customer and you can just save, travel the United States and world for pennies on the dollar, or you can be a partner like we are, where you can utilize the tax benefits and write-offs, where we're going to show you our customer referral program, where when you share with at least 3 of your friends and family that love to travel as much as you do, or whatever you enjoy doing for fun in life, it can pay you, then your membership is going to be covered every single month by your commissions, and therefore your points cost you nothing. So you're going to be able to utilize these points to go on those getaways and world tours that we just showed you. So the first option, again, there's no commitments and no contracts with this. It's a silver. It's $69.95 one time. You're going to get better than travel agent rates, better than the major online booking sites on hotels, rental cars, cruises, excursions, and so much more. Now, this does not give you travel points that you can utilize on a monthly basis, and you do not receive the incentive trip that Travorium gives to you. But it's $52.50 a month, and we're going to show you how to eliminate that number entirely.
And we haven't even talked about the free incentive trip that the company gives you as well.
We
So
have not. So the middle tiered package is the titanium package. Now this is a one-time $149.95. You're going to get better than travel agent rates. You're going to receive world tours up to 50% off retail and receive your getaways up to 50% off retail. So you're going on at least one getaway or one world tour a year. You're also going to receive 150 travel points that you can utilize towards the getaways and the world tour platform. You'll also receive an incentive trip. And these are in the US, these are all over the world. And you're simply just paying the taxes and the fees on these. So they're valued at close to $1,000 or more. And again, you're just paying those taxes and fees. So definitely a huge blessing, to be able to experience that. That's $75 a month, and we'll show you how to eliminate that entirely in just a few minutes. Our most popular membership is the Platinum membership. Most everybody comes in at this membership. It's a one-time $269.95. You're going to get better than travel agent rates, better than those major online booking sites guaranteed. You'll receive the incentive trip. You'll receive world tours up to 80% off retail, and your getaways up to 80% off retail or more. You're receiving 270 points on a monthly basis that you can utilize towards the Dreamcation platform, which are our getaways and world tours. You also have access to all the other platforms as well that you can utilize 24/7, 365 days a year. Now, this is $135 on a monthly basis. Now, if you decide that you want to come in at a lower package and you do want to upgrade to Platinum in the future, you would need to pay that full amount. And this also unlocks our entire compensation plan at the Platinum level.
yes, it does. So Sarah talked a little bit about how you could get your membership paid for, and that's what we're going to talk about now. So, if you decide to do this as a business, like we both did, and take advantage of all the tax advantages that you get with it, all you have to do is refer 3 memberships as the same membership or higher or than you came in at, and once you do that and they sign up, your membership is therefore covered by your commissions that you receive. So that's why we call it 3 to profitability. So whether you bring in 3 silvers, if you're a silver, your memberships starting that next month, that'll start being covered by your commissions. Titanium, same thing. Platinum, same thing. To maximize our compensation plan, you want to be at that platinum level though, guys. So, dear, what makes us different than all those other big guys? So, 95% of the travel industry is owned by 2 giants, Expedia and Priceline. So, which is Bookings Holdings. And guys, what they do, what these 2 companies do, is they just set the market. They don't give you the discounts like Travorium does. Why don't they do that? Because they've got to pay for their advertising. Travorium doesn't advertise. We do advertise, but we advertise through people, word of mouth advertising. So instead of paying all these TV giants the big bucks to get our name out there, we're doing it word of mouth from ordinary people just like us. So anybody can do this business.
Right. And we're receiving the net wholesale rates without the markup.
Right. And are we different than these guys? We get the rooms for the same price as they do, guys. The only difference is we pass on the savings to you versus the markup that they pass on to the consumer. So now we're going to go into our compensation plan and show you how to make the money. So if you want to become a partner, just add on the $99.95 annually. You'll have that when you come in to sign up. That'll be the next option you get after you pick your monthly package. This is just a one-time fee annually. It's going to give you your website, company-made website just for you. You're going to have a nice back office there where you can go through your whole organization, and you're going to have marketing videos in there, a lot of training videos from all the top producers in our company. And it's a turnkey business. So you log into your back office and you got everything right at your fingertips.
Which we're going to show you guys tomorrow, right?
Ooh, we do have a backstage pass that we will be doing at 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So tune right back into the same spot and we'll be going over that. Tax advantages, we talked about them. That's the number one thing with a business, is being able to take advantage of the tax advantages that you get with it. Just by having the business, you can write off your monthly memberships as well. So it automatically becomes profitable for you.
And your trips.
Right. I'll turn
I don't have much stuff.
I'll turn my light on.
Okay. So next, when you bring in those 3 people and they purchase that same membership that you do or higher, the next day you start making $4.45 every single day, which pays for your monthly membership. So
Yeah,
tell them about
That's
the
3 to
left team.
profitability.
Absolutely. Tell them about the left team and the right team.
Right. So here in Travorium, you're going to be building 2 teams, a left team and a right team. Once you have one membership on your left team, 2 memberships on your right team, your membership therefore becomes paid for by your commissions. So that $4.45 a day adds up to that $137 a month. And that's just a little bit more than it costs to cover your monthly membership fee of $135 every single month.
And this is 3 memberships over the course of the lifetime of your business. So it's not
Right.
3 memberships every single month like some companies out there.
3
This
memberships
is
one time.
one time.
Right. So
And people keep their membership because it's so valuable, right? When you're saving more than you're spending, people are going to keep it. But when you're not paying for that monthly membership and it's covered by your commissions, why would you get rid of it, right? It's worth its weight in gold.
right. Some people I mean the membership is so valuable. Some people will bring in 3 memberships in their first week, some people in their first month, some people in their first year, some people in their first 5 years. It all depends on you and the speed that you want to go at and just how many people that you want to talk to. If you don't want to share with people, then just keep it to yourself and enjoy the membership, right?
Right. Those 4 and 5-star destinations at 1 and 2-star prices are less in the US and all over the world.
Right. Our next level is our 1-star director level. That's going to pay you $10 daily pay every morning when you wake up in the morning. If you have 8 platinum memberships right team, 8 platinum memberships left team, you're going to wake up at $10 every single day in your back office, and you're able to withdraw that once a week on Wednesdays.
And that's daily pay plus bonuses.
Right. So that's going to give you $300 to $700 every single month, guys, and just extra money that you didn't even know that really you needed. Some people just save it up and use that for their flights and for all their fun spending money.
Right. And we utilized our daily pay to help pay for our daughter's braces for
Right.
over 2 years. We used our daily pay to pay for gas, for groceries, things that we need, even medical bills and stuff like that. So it's been a huge blessing to have that daily pay coming in day after day, whether we're traveling or not. And we were actually in a car accident back in 2023 where we weren't really able to travel that much, but our points were accumulating. We were making that daily pay plus bonuses every single day. And now that we're going to be able to travel, we have those points that we can utilize. And, the daily pay, that passive residual income is truly what is so powerful.
Right. And the next level is going to be your 2-star director level. That's going to be 25 platinum memberships left, 25 platinum memberships right. Now, guys, remember this. They don't have to be all your personally sponsored memberships either. This comes from the teams that you're building and helping to build. So as more people, more memberships grow underneath your personally sponsored memberships, then that counts as well towards this $25 daily pay that you're going to receive at 2-star director. The other great thing about this at this level, the company is going to give you a championship ring. And it's a really nice Travorium championship ring at 2-star director. Sarah and I have been in companies in the past where we've had to have $150,000 in volume in order to receive that championship ring. Here, it's as simple as 25 left, 25 right.
Amazing.
Amazing. And
That's like 50 people on your entire team in your organization here. I mean, we had tens of thousands in companies before.
Yeah, so at minimum you can make $9,000 to $24,000 a year at this 2-star director level. Who doesn't need that extra income?
Amen.
In
Everybody.
in this day and age. Next level, guys, is a 3-star director. Your left team's going to be 63 platinum memberships. Your right team's going to be 63 platinum memberships. And that's going to give you $70 every single day when you wake up. And that's going to be $2,100 to $3,000 every single month at $25K to $36K a year.
And that's not including bonuses.
Right. Well, the 25 to 36K is.
Right.
And the $70 daily pay doesn't include the bonuses,
Right.
but the 3,000, it includes the bonuses if you go up to $3,000. 4-star director level. That's 125 memberships left, 125 memberships right, platinum. That's going to give you $100 in daily pay, guys. That's $3,100 a month, up to $4K a month, which includes the bonuses. $36,000 a year just in daily pay alone. So that's a great level to be at. We were 4-star director for quite a while, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
We were. for a little bit anyways. Next level is going to be ambassador, guys. So ambassador at this level, this is where it starts to get fun. Where did our slide go? Here it is. So the ambassador level, you're going to receive an annual vacation from the company. So not only will the company give you an extra vacation a year, once you're an ambassador for an entire year, they're going to give you an extra additional vacation. You're also going to be able to take in more bonuses. So you're going to get a global bonus pool, which is a 3% override of all the brand new business that the company brings in that particular month. So that's 3% of that, and that's you're going to get one share in that. So every time you're ranked an ambassador above, you're going to get an extra share if you rank above ambassador for every other level that's up there. You're going to get to go on the Louis Vuitton experience on another annual vacation that the company is going to give you
Every single year.
right, and that starts that year that you get your ambassador level. So the company, what they're going to do is they're going to fly you all inclusive to a world-class destination.
Here's in the world.
here's the trick though. It's got to have a Louis Vuitton at it because you're going to get the Louis Vuitton experience. What is the Louis Vuitton experience, you ask me? Well, what is it, dear?
So the Louis Vuitton experience, Adela Hart actually came up with this. This is her brainchild. And basically what's going to happen is they're going to shut down the Louis Vuitton store. You're going to have your own personal shopper. They're going to give you thousands of dollars that you can use to go on a shopping spree. And like Jeremy mentioned, the location, the destination has to be somewhere in the world that has that Louis Vuitton store. They bring you, like drinks and food, and it's like truly a celebrity experience. Like this is stuff that people would probably only dream of, and it's reality here, to be able to travel the United States and world and to just create those precious moments and memories, right, with your loved ones and friends that will last a lifetime.
Right, and the highest level in our company, guys, you only have to have 9 personally sponsored memberships in your organization. It's incredible. So
Amazing.
the ambassador level is going to pay you $140 every single day. We wake up to $140 every single day in our back office, and that just accumulates, and we withdraw it whenever we need to. That's going to give you a minimum of $8,000 a month to $11,000 a month once you include all the bonuses. $100,000 annually. So it's really remarkable. We also
unlimited income potential here.
right. We also have the 2-star. Next rank is going to be the 1-star ambassador level, which is going to be, what is that, $225 a day, and that just ranks up and up and up and up. 2-star director, that's going to be $300 a day, and then you get to the 2-star ambassador is going to be the $300 a day, and then you get to the 3-star ambassador. You're going to get this beautiful $8,000 to $10,000 Omega watch. I think it's a $10,000 Omega watch that they give away to the 3-star ambassador. So that's another great
James
thing.
Bond watch.
Right, and that's over $400 a day you're receiving in daily pay. So here's those ranks as we were talking about, the 3-star ambassador rank. That's going to be, what's the daily pay here? $400 in daily pay. Can you believe that?
Plus bonus.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's over $250,000 a year, guys, at that level. Then you got the 4-star ambassador level, $360,000 a year. 5-star ambassador, $450,000 a year. But let's back it up. Let's back it up to ambassador.
I just remembered that.
When you're an ambassador, guys, the company, why I say the sky's the limit on the income you can make. Once you get to ambassador, the company's going to give you a brand new business center. So you got to be ambassador for 30 days. After you're ambassador for 30 days, the company's going to give you a brand new business center that you can start building on and start receiving all these other bonuses, coding bonuses, fast start bonuses that you could start building at the beginning when you started out. But now you get to get all those bonuses as well with this new business center.
Sign me up.
Right. And if you don't know what coding and fast start bonuses are, talk to your person that invited you here tonight.
So again, this slide is incorrect. Over 34,000 members joined in 2024, and Travorium is absolutely exploding in the US and all over the world. It's expected to triple in size this year, right? It's doubling in size every.
Well, 25,000 new members in 2024, 34,000 new customers in 2024. Yep. So
a better life requires
a better way.
Right. And
Right.
we have found it through deep discounts and daily pay, passive residual income. So make sure that you contact the person who invited you here and ask how you can get started today. Say, send me your link, and we will guide you step by step and teach you all the strategies necessary for your success. And we look forward to seeing you on the mountains and beaches of the world. God bless everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in tonight, and you guys have a
And we'll
wonderful.
see you tomorrow at 8 Eastern,
Yes.
5 Pacific Standard Time. And we're going to go and show you the product. We're going to go into the back office. We're going to show you
The meat and potatoes, guys.
the meat and the potatoes.
Have a